What exactly is horse therapy? When I first had come across horse therapy, it was a service event for NHS, and I had been intrigued to go because of my future aspirations to become a veterinarian. So, when I first heard it, I said, therapy for horses? It's actually not therapy for horses. It's therapy for people to gain emotional and physical growth from riding horses. So a little bit about the organization that I work with. It's a small ranch right here in Altaloma, and it's with a nonprofit organization called Rising Stars Equestrian Therapy. And on Saturdays, they specialize in helping people with disabilities learn how to ride horses. So the people behind the organization, Patmore Morris and Morris, have been helping people over 35 years. And they have been recognized as community heroes by the City of Rancho Cucamonga, the Daily Bulletin, and the U.S. Postal Service, and also have been given the Community Service Award by the Chaffee Joint Union High School District, as well as the Foothill Optimists Club. So what are the benefits of horse therapy? I was talking to Pat, and she said that because most of the people with disabilities aren't able to experience the symmetrical rhythm in the everyday stride that we all have been blessed with. So what happens is the horses provide that symmetrical rhythm for the riders. And so the benefits of horse therapy also include from these listed above, and people that I've worked with have been suffering from autism, depression, visual impairments, as well as dementia. So a little bit about the work that I do is that on Saturdays I come in from 8 to 11, and at 8 o'clock we come in and we bring the horses out to the stables, we brush them up, and then saddle them. And then we take them around the track to warm them up a little. And then once the people come in, as a volunteer, you are either a horse leader or a sidewalker. And as a horse leader, you just lead the horses around the tracks until the riders are content. And then as a sidewalker, you walk alongside the rider to make sure that they don't fall off. And then what happens is at 11, we bring the horses back to the stables, and then we're done for the day. And when I first started volunteering, I was really surprised because we work very close with the horses. It's not just scooping food. So these are the horses that I work with. The first one is Kaiser. Kaiser is a 28-year-old Norwegian Fjord, and he is a former carriage horse as well as a 5-time world champion. However, he is a retired horse, so the work that we do with him is just brushing him up and cleaning his pen. And the next horse is Kiwi. Kiwi is a 17-year-old thoroughbred, and he is the go-to horse for riders because he's the most calm and collected of them all. And Brandy is a 19-year-old quarter horse who is also a go-to horse for the riders. And Kiwi and Brandy have neighboring pens, so if you take one out before the other, they will cry for each other because they have grown to be very fond of each other. And since those two are the go-to horses, however, if it's a really busy morning, we have to take out Pokey, and Pokey is something else. If Pokey doesn't want anyone riding on her, she will let you know. And all the horses are English trained, which is one of the styles out of the many that people use throughout the world. So when I first started volunteering, I really thought to myself, is this legitimate? Do people actually benefit from horse therapy? And on slow mornings, Mr. Rick does let some of the volunteers ride if there is time. And so I rode on the horse. I'm like, whoa, cool, horses. But I did not see the correlation between riding horses and helping people with disabilities. That is until I met Tommy. I was leading horses one day, and there was a new kid that came, and he was very quiet, so I started making small talk while I was leading the horse. So I found out his name, like what school he went to, and his age, but for the most part, he was quiet. But he would usually just ride, but I could feel him be super happy while he was riding. And what happened was, he would always lean down and start hugging the horses a lot. And I just thought, oh wow, he must really like the horses. But it wasn't until later that I found out that Tommy is 100% blind. And it was then when I realized that it was making him genuinely happy, and this is a service event that I'd like to be a part of for the next few years to come. So if you guys are interested in trying out horse therapy for yourself, or just volunteering, Pat and Rick are open to both. And since they are a nonprofit organization, all their workers are volunteers and they solely rely on donations. So, thank you.